Hello everybody and welcome. Today we're gonna do a little guide about a game called Lobotomy Corporation. So I have decided to start from here, from the new day. I'm sorry. Before the start of the day, of course, you will get a chance to choose from 3 anomalies. These are anomalies here. You will not see it like this. It all will be locked and you won't know the name of the anomaly. They will be given by number, but what I suggest for you to do is to alt-tab and Google the number of anomaly and decide which anomaly is more beneficial for your site. Some are more dangerous definitely than others, so choose wisely. I'm going to show you now a few tricks and also give you a few tips. As you can see, this is our first team that we unlock, so it goes 5 days before we have a chance to unlock another team and so on, and one more team will join us. But now, in the first team, I have this is the anomaly which you will get first, no matter how you start. Then I have chose anomalies which, as you can see here, first, they cannot escape. This is the most, except this one, this is the most important thing. Also, you will get one anomaly that is different. You cannot work with it, you have to interact with it differently and it cannot escape. So at every level I suggest you put maximum one anomaly that can escape. In this case this is this one. Now let's talk about anomalies. You need to harvest them and keep them away from your team. So first we want to see this. This is the damage they will make. Also here is how they prefer to be worked with. So we need stuff that has insight 1 or 2. Every time you work with anomaly, if we say have 1 level insight, if we work here, we'll get experience, and after a few times it will level up to second, third time, and so on. Also, this is when you research all these points. This is something you can produce. As you can see, it requires 35 points. It is deducted from here, and we can make 2 of these and 1 of these. Type of damage every weapon produces, amount of damage, slow, speed and range. Also, this is how much your armor can soak additional red, white and so on damage. Majority of creatures produces this damage. Some creature produce this one. It is very tricky, so care for every character to have at least 2 stats in the insight. The more you observe, as you can see, you get some benefits. Here you can read some, let's say, tips about every anomaly. This game requires reading. Also, this is information about anomaly. So it has, as you can see, relatively low defense against this and this. So it is preferable to be arms and agents with this stuff. You can click here and you can see every weapon and so on. So for that floor we have control team. We're gonna arm a few people with the reds, and we at the moment doesn't have other weapon we can use, but red will be most, so if he escapes we can use this team to stop him. Also, other teams can join up from other floors if there's a big mess, and sometimes in this game there will be a mess. Now, one more thing, you can hire for these lob points. You will get this for every level finished. The more stuff survives at your level, the more these points you will get. We'll make one video about cheating and modding, so you can get these points up. Game gives a little bit points for this. Now when we hire, I usually take blank people. Eventually I modify them how they look, but these stats I don't use because we can relatively easily acquire them. Now what you need to do in mind: first, we want to train all people, and they're gonna from the start have stats like this. So this is your HP points, this is your sanity point. Some anomalies attack them. This is your work speed and work chance. This is very important stuff, and your attack speed and move speed. So this is the first stat you wanna pump up at least to level 2 or 3. Then this one, then this one. Now we're gonna open this anomaly. So first one, this anomaly has, as you can see, high stats here, so we can train people in these 5 levels, so this is great. We basically at this floor have one anomaly that will, for all agents, pump up this to level 5. Now I'm gonna open this anomaly. As you can see, this one pumps up insight or hit points, same to the level 5. Also I can if I can use 2 of this level. Now let's look at this one. This one is for 2 levels of insight. I use it. After that I use it to get this skill up, but there is always a chance that someone might fail, and failing in this work will downgrade this to level 1. When it's downgraded to level 0, this anomaly will try to escape, and there will be troubles. So as you can see, there are majority of stuff covered in this floor, and you can do this for every floor. Now let us start, and I'm gonna give you a few tips for the game, which will ease your life so much. Now, first we're gonna pause. So as we can say, as we want to say, well, I'm gonna introduce you to a few mechanics. So we're getting energy for completing the mission. Every time we complete work with an anomaly, you click here and select work, select agent. It will give us a few, let's say from 1 to 10, and this number will be added here and also added here. When you fill this, you will be presented with a chance to finish level. Now, second thing is this. This scale will fill 10 times. Every time it fills, there will be a number here. It will increase alongside with this number, so 2. Every time this increases, there will be a meltdown, and one of your contamination units, let's say this one or this one or this one, will have a red square around it, and anomalies, if you don't get the agent in 60 seconds there, anomaly will try to escape. So first we want to do is pick this anomaly, and we're gonna start work. So we're gonna attach one worker for him. As you can see here, this anomaly, you can always here to open this. He's gonna influence this stat, so we're gonna send every one who has a lower stat. Let's say these 2 guys are recently hired, so I'm gonna use him, let's say, for start here to pump up. I'm gonna send him 4 or 5 times here, and he's gonna pump up his stat. Now this anomaly I'm gonna use, let's say, for pumping up, but this anomaly has one thing. If you don't read this game, you will be in trouble. If employee under the fairies' care assigned to different contamination unit, they will immediately die and be consumed by the fairies. So this is pretty good anomaly. It heals your butt. If we send worker here and then we transfer him to some other place to work later, he will die. Plain as that. Okay, we're gonna send now a few guys to work. So this agent will stay here till the end of the mission. Okay, just give me a second. Okay, now what would I suggest you? My first tip is from the start, always let this timer, you will be presented at level 2, 3, 4 depending how efficient you are. Always let this timer at least come to level 10. Maybe you can wait more depending on your patience, but until then train your agents. So as you can see here, he is working. This is his green boxes are success, red boxes are his failures. It is important that you have at least 5, so it wouldn't be bad job. At bad job, this timer, okay, not with this anomaly, but with this anomaly, this timer will go down, and if it goes down to 0, it will try to escape. So here is a normal job, not good, not bad, normal. And you train your people. So you train from the first day. You buy them with no stats and you train them. After training, let's say 4 or 5 people, you will open new department. You transfer at least 2 or 3 stronger agents from this department to this, and you add newbies here and here and start training, and so on. Also for the next department and the next department and so on. Now few things I want to say. Also, there's some events that will occur around 4 or 5 days or this or deals. Well, different kind of anomalies will infiltrate your station. It is very important when this happens to gather all your team and attack them. If you have, let's say, a team like this, so let's say we have here 2 newbies. As you can see here, they have a low stats, level 1, level 1, level 1, level 1, but these 3 guys, as you can see, he has health 3, health 3, and so on. I'm gonna use them for attacking anomaly, and also track of the combat, so when it is happening, you also have a chance to move your characters. You see he is getting beaten, just move him to another room. It is better to die than to die. Also, you can calm some employees if they get panicked and so on. Every anomaly that can escape, when you click here, you will get a suppression button instead of the work button, and you can assign people to deal with it. Few about other things that are important is, let's say, this button. It allows you to recall all your employees here. Also, once Birkin starts working with anomaly, you cannot recall him, so care. Different kind of things will happen. And this is generally it. The game is not very complicated if you do 3 things. Read, first of all, about anomalies, because you will have a lot of troubles and dying if not. Second thing is plan. So you have to do a lot of planning. As you can see, I have set corresponding anomalies. Read online which anomalies are good. And train. Train until this meter is filled, will number 10. At least, if you have patience, do it longer. The stronger your employees, the better. And the game lasts only 50 days, so you have to, in first 20 days, prepare your basic team. So, generally guys, this is it. We're gonna make one more video about how to mod the game and cheat it for these lob points. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, like, share and subscribe, helps us. Also, it will keep you in loop with new content we produce. So, see you all and have fun!